This is Agame 365 breaking down another fire battle for Agame reviews, breaking down the best in battle rap by a battle rapper for the battle rappers. Now, I know we were originally going to discuss a Jay Flowers battle from Settle the Score. However, I realized that I feel like I'm obligated to an extent mentally and personally to promote upcoming events that I'm going to be participating in, and I don't like all the social media chit-chat, so this felt like the next best option. We're here breaking down a no-coast battle since next weekend, July 19th. I will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Phoenix Theater, no-coast invasion. I'll be battling Ari. You already know the drill. I've been mad locked in. I've been locked in for a long time now. I hope Ari is ready. Point blank, period. Now, this battle is Father Focus Confucius versus QP, also known as Quantum Physics. Super familiar with quantum physics, really dope writer. Actually got to share a card with him, kind of, in Alabama. He didn't see my battle. I didn't see his. I couldn't stick around because time and I had to fly home. But really dope MC. Father Focus Confucius, not gonna lie to you, my only knowledge of him is through the battle he had with Pathogenic, which I feel Pathogenic won, because Pathogenic's, if believing in Father was enough to protect people, why would the Pope's whip need bulletproof glass, is arguably one of my favorite bars ever written, period. Like, I was quoting that bar to myself for like 2 fucking weeks since. But, yeah, no, we're gonna break down this battle here. I'm gonna try to jump into it a little bit quicker than normal, because, you know, 34-minute battle, we're gonna be here for a minute. If you're looking for basic reaction, you know, that's not what we do here. We really break down the battle and break down the bars as much as we can. Also, yes, I know my chords are extremely tangled. If you have OCD, I apologize. But that being said, let's get into it.
What is good, people? It's Mr. Two Letters. Welcome to the depths. Oh, you got a crazy battle about to happen. Co-host to my right, talking.
See what I'm cooking next at highsocietyeats.com.
Easy. All right. Introducing first, all the way from across Wisconsin, our current No Coast North champion. Introduce yourself.
FFC, the Kingpin, aka the Chosen King of Broken Things, No Coast North champion. Shout out to my brand new business, A Breath of Fresh Sneaker Boutique in La Crosse, Wisconsin. What stays on the blade? Let's fucking go.
First and foremost, Father Focus Confucius is still champion of No Coast North. He'll be defending his battle, or his title, against Nonchalant John at the Invasion event. Shout out. Also, if he's still doing that brand, I'm gonna have him link it to me in the comments, or drop the link in the comments, because that shit looks dope. I might need a cop a piece for that. But yeah, he's still current champion. So, and from what I'm aware, this was recommended to me by everyone in the group chat from the league, saying that this was the one battle that I should watch. This is a non-title match, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, hey!
Man on my right needs no real introduction, but he can give one.
Alright, let me try to see if I can do this right. Let me see.
QP, innuendo. If they don't get it, we innuendo. What if you with it when it's finished, then the innuendo. Shout out No Coast for having me. Let's make a class.
Make some noise! Flip coin? Can we flip coin yet?
Let's do it.
You're the first, you call
Let's
it?
tell the tales.
All right. Oh, I have to shop that one.
Okay, it's heads. It's heads.
Yeah,
It's
live, it's live.
Oh, it's tails. It's on me though.
Interesting. Again, you know my stance. I personally prefer going second, especially in 3-round battles, if you can rebuttal well. But if you're trying to set the tone, I understand going first. But that's still a really interesting strategy by QP.
Okay.
If anything, I can give credit to the No Coast editing team. Their fucking footage setup is insane. Like, their in-graphics look really clean. Shout out to the No Coast editing team.
QP starting it off. Let's go.
I say to get you behind these bars, they paid my booking fee. You like, look at me. Out here dropping niggas live on cam like Booker T. We coming for you.
That's funny. Oh, wait, he's gonna explain it.
You nigga.
So if anyone doesn't understand that context, Booker T in his original tag team Harlem Heat with his brother Stevie Ray, had a very infamous viral moment where he said, "Hogan, we're coming for you," obviously. And then, like on live television, not on live television, but it was like a televised tape bit, and people got offended. I don't know if people actually got offended, but he was very like, "Ah, shit, I should not have said that in person." So, also the fact of, it's like, in order to get your Death Behind Bars, they paid my booking fee, which is fire, because, like, Death Behind Bars would mean someone would have to get booked, like, incarcerated. That was a nice little punch there.
They was fishing for some pimpin', and in an instant, you got the hooker king. I get exalted, you get assaulted. White boy, look at me. He's seasoned up. You see, it's just what happens when white boys look at me, nigga. Let's go.
He's seasoned up. This is what happens when white boys cook with me. Obviously a very common stereotype in white battle rap that white folks don't cook with seasoning. I am not going to make a comment on that portion. But you know, like the whole like season, also like a seizure, season up. That was a nice little flip there. But also kind of stereotypical, but it's battle rap. We're gonna say stereotypical offensive shit regardless.
It's different. Let it marinate, let it marinate.
What?
I said I took
And he's saying let it marinate is fucking mental.
the cheese, booked the flight, thinking how I'd approach it, jotting notes. And to give this battle more appeal, I feel it needs the proper dosage. You gotta notice. You get too close with your hot breath, the moment you holler, toast is pilling in your mouth. At that state, it goes from hot to frozen.
That's fire. Any moment you halitosis pill in your mouth, and it goes from hot to frozen, like a mint, because sometimes you need to pop a breath mint when your breath is hot. Also, halitosis. That could kind of be a reach, a little bit.
I'm finna do you bad, kid. I always listen what Mama told us. Mixes and elixirs. See, I always use Papa's potions. If it be any beef, then breaking and enters the options, don't it? It's a pee, we know you. Pop one or nothing but novice coaching. Rules of engagement.
Pee-wee pops when I was coaching, because it's I think it's a common trend in like pee-wee football teams that some kid's father is probably going to end up being the coach of the pee-wee football team. So that was a nice little flip there. Also, this pocket that he's rhyming in is really nice. This the Papa Focus, halitosis. This breath mint, or like this pill will turn it from hot to frozen. The way that he's articulating that rhyme scheme is really well put together.
They don't know what he's saying.
Rules of engagement, I made it, so this how I proposed it. Pull up to your crib like Huggies, real slow to the garage approach it. Swish.
Also, honor of engagement, that's why I proposed it. Honor of engagement could be a double meaning of like, I honor the terms of engagement. Like when you propose, that's honoring a solemn partner. A solid promise to your partner. We're also the rules of engagement, so I proposed it, where it's like, hey, they came up to me asking me to run the fade with you, so this is the way I'm going to propose how I kill you. That's a nice flip there. I didn't catch the other thing. Let me see if I can catch it.
Pull up to your crib like Huggies, real slow to the garage approach it. Swish. What? Swiss cheese the bitch in half with the staff. It's like watching Moses part the ocean. Smoke your entire family tree out the Casa Notice. You standing over your daddy as he's coming to screaming, Father Focus! Oh!
You're looking over your you're looking over your daddy in the grave as he's coming to screaming, Father Focus. That's a fire name flip.
What?
That's my guy.
What?
Beat him up.
Go. What? In the confessional question though, how I gotta approach this. I done pimp bitches, hit licks and flips, nigga, lots of doses. My garden filled with thorny vines, born and entwined, nigga, not the roses. Add the raw, I'm sniffing, eyes wide shut, nostrils open, just to show up at your addy in person and tell you, Father, focus! Just like an Adderall prescription, I come with the sig like the doctor that wrote it in this bitch. If I was prescribed Addies, you see, actually it was mostly just a flip. Just what the doctor ordered for my disorder, the proper dosage is legit. Just like me, you're getting pilt for the paper to help you focus, get this.
Just like I did, flipping Adderall, this pill would turn to proper focus. That was nice. Also, if all things considered, Quantum Physics is a fucking hell of a performer, which is why I feel like his tag team with Clean Paper did really well. Clean does well with a lot of heavy-set performers or comedic effects, hence his team with Mac Myron doing as well as it does. So yeah, QP, I say that to say QP is a very entertaining and engaging performer. Pause, I don't fucking know.
You emotionless as shit. I'll make sure today's less stress-free. Father Focus Confucius, aka FFC. I dog bitches that use acronyms, that's a direct pet peeve. What? Your imagination's supposed to... That's a direct pet peeve. Your imagination's supposed to run wild, the gun blow, knock out his excess trick. If you were the next best thing, champ, you'd have lines and the people would quote. But it's safe to say you're a Cape Crusader under some hero hypnosis. And denial in abundance, and I mean in the lethalest doses. Are you number something? Your name explains why I see the zero in focus.
Are you number something? That's why we see the zero in focus. Because there's no focus when you're writing. You're so jaded to the concept. That's dope.
Zero in focus. Right time.
Oh my! Make some noise!
Okay.
Very good first round from Father Focus Confucius there, you know. Very entertaining, a lot of good punches there. Sorry, QP, excuse me, fuck. Very solid first round from QP. Bottom of the first, it's on Father Focus.
Great. First of all, watch your fucking mouth!
Okay.
Oh, y'all think he's real, eh? Well, I brought a relay. Sprinter stroll. Run up with the pole like a relay. It'll be like, sweep the legs, give him the nights. It'll be flights. That means the combo was a trip to the boot like an Italy flight. Fuck building a fight.
A trip to the boot like an Italy flight, because you know Italy is boot-shaped. Also the whole relay. I feel like relay bars are kind of overdone, but you know, it's still kind of dope.
Let's go.
Fuck building the fight. We can see that guy ain't building the fight, but pay attention. Think Raid Redemption. It's gonna feel like he got a whole entire building to fight. I'll kill him tonight. Face it. I put the nose right beneath his two eyes. Don't go to battles without your pistol, pussy. Neither do I. Neither do I. Break it, he ain't needing eye. I got this whole shit sewed up. The needle, the eye. He need to get high.
Needle and eye shit sewed up, because you know you have to put the needle, or like the thread through the eye of the needle to kind of start sewing. Also, knee to the eye, after that you won't be kneed in an eye, needle and eye. That was a nice little wordplay flip or word association of needle and eye. That was dope.
I asked him how high. He told me Mike Epps. And then what happened? Pimpin' asked me for a little powder and the shit was slapping. You little has-been. You used to be great. You changed the game and upped the price. Got changed for changing how we made the words connect and double, right? Then double back is something changed. Now dude's a dub, a dusty hype. A funny type, money might off for one too many bumps of white. And the only thing he needs to change is the way he lives his fucking life.
That's a real call where it's like, you know, you've changed your price to up your price. You've changed the style of rap. In an extent, you've changed how rap is done. And the whole kind of concept there, that was a nice little concept there by FFC.
You're the type to argue with a bitch and then let her key your car. I'm the type to send Wisconsin boys to steal your shit like Kia cars. I'll be whipping.
Was Kia Boys Wisconsin? Because I know there was a whole group, I think it was called Kia Boys, where they were stealing cars and shit in a certain area. Don't fact check me on that, or maybe do. Maybe I'll drop a fact check on it, but I feel like Kia Boys was like a car theft group of some sorts that was popping around this point of times. Like Kia cars, that was nice.
Bricks like every Kia car, plus I got a keyless car, a brand new crib and an IKEA card. I am.
It's also kind of a duplication of how quantum physics writes, because he seems like he has a lot of that quick word association, momentary kind of punches that are very slick in between, like the Kia cars, plus I got a keyless card, and you cribbing an IKEA card. That's kind of just funny flexing and just throwing words together, but that's cool.
Living proof that life bends to the will of the wise. You are living proof that potential is temporary and ability dies. You invoke no.
Don't talk to me like
You
that.
invoke.
That's insane. You are proof that potential is temporary and respect can die. Because, you know, QP had a fucking ceiling for a while. Like, I mean, I even still hear people saying Quantum Physics vs. Emerson Kennedy was an insane battle. I need to watch it. I have the app. I just haven't seen it yet. But apparently that was a fucking banger. I need to watch that battle. But, you know, it's interesting to see this narrative being painted, because it is slightly true. So, if FFC can hold this well, let's see how this goes.
I am living proof that life bends to the will of the wise. You are living proof that potential is temporary and ability dies. You invoke no fear, neither with your skill or your size, but you know how to catch a bitch here and fill it with lies. So you're the better Mac rap, right? A pimp named Talkback? What a silly disguise. Grades on the window while I creep through his window, still in disguise. They say it takes a village to raise a baby. Guess I'm a village then, guys.
It takes a village to raise a baby. Well, guess I'm a village then, guys. That's funny. That's down.
They said it takes a village to raise a baby. Guess I'm a village then, guys. He taking bumps while I'm the new king of the hill on the rise. But he's got an army of hoes, right? Think one of them bitches are willing to try? Big Willie? Send that bitch my way. It's on site. Driller, she blind. She got recruited for his vision. Now the militarized. Super duper scope.
Recruited for the vision, now it's militarized. Because, you know, like, people will recruit to kind of implement the youth into a militaristic system to kind of mold and shape them into the future soldiers of insert country here. You know, that's kind of crazy.
I'm out here with that bill defense, and I got white on the corner like I'm out here with the Bills defense. Sun charged, sword sharp, on guard, I'm built defense. I'll make him a solar energy, get it, sun charged, trump card, build it. Every one of your hoes
Build a fence, build a fence, build a fence. That was nice.
to let me fuck for free and then they lie to you. If I can get yours to do that, just imagine what mine would do. I did some deep digging like a miner do. Found out he's probably pimping miners too. Think Harold Miners do, that's a bald head flying. I'm sending all lead by him, telling miner do, leaving blood on the lawn like a miner do. Watch it as it turns red. I will leave something wet on the grass like a sherm head. Word spread, my bullets about polar ripping is minded to, and you've been giving all your fucking props already. Pussy miner do. I'm known for smoking the finest too. They be asking me what weed I'm on. They ask you, his favorite kind of weed is cocaine, Theo Vaughn.
There was a interview skit where I think it was Theo Vaughn and Jelly Roll, I think, where Theo Vaughn said, "Yeah, my favorite weed is cocaine," and that's a funny callback there. That was
Black 50, bitch bad as Nia Long. Heaters drawn, sacrifices, chest moves, someone I'ma feed upon. Time. Make some noise!
solid first round from Father Focus Confucius, all things considered. I'm going to view this battle from a shot standpoint, because obviously Quantum Physics is the bigger name in the battle. Is Father Focus holding his own? Yes. Do I still think QP had the slightly better round? Yes. You could paint it towards Father Focus if you wanted to, but I'm going QP 1-0. Top of the second, it's on Quantum.
Alright, let me slow it down then. Because he was rapping too. It's too complicated. I say, I refuse to think you're dynamite and gonna say something explosive. Nigga, you getting smoked today the long way. I'm talking blunts in the roaches. The irony. The moment I bring the gun in and smoke.
Okay.
The dynamite fused and it's loaded. I mean, it's literally like smoking shit blunts into roaches. That was nice.
The irony, the moment I bring the gun in and smoke it, things get blurry for him the very moment the bullets come into focus. That's great.
Things get blurry for him the minute bullets come into focus. That was fire.
Nigga, your humble abode is where I'll catch you roundhouse, spinning kicks. Listen, Brent, since Bradley Cooper here knows his role so well, okay, remember this? I can open up 100% of your brain. Since you're good with percentages, the synthesis, if I put all my thoughts on focus pill, I'll feel limitless. This is
Focus pill, I feel limitless, because open 100% of his brain, because there was that movie Limitless, I think it was Bradley Cooper, where it was a pill that would open 100% of your brain, and it would help you feel absolutely limitless, like you could take over the world and control everything and know everything like that. I feel like wasn't that like a whole scientific myth that we only use like 10% of our brain? I thought I saw that somewhere. I could be wrong. Don't fact check me on any of this. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Forgiving this, God body. You feel limitless. Forgiving this, God body performance, they had to give him Confucius. Boo the fact that you're not fat or a spiritual student.
Boo the fact that you're not fat or a spiritual student. Because, you know, Confucius was part of, like, Eastern philosophy, like one of the big ideologists of Eastern philosophy. So the fact it's like, you're not even a spiritual student, you call yourself Confucius. That's crazy work. This mental break I'm having and snapping, I'm actually giving contusions. We make contact, you're seeing the clouds because I'm lifting them to it. His vision polluted. A Q-tip, keep spinning, sticking and moving. A Q-tip, keep sticking. Like, you know how you have to, like, spin and move a Q-tip when you're trying to clean shit out of your ears? That was nice.
What? What? A Q-tip. No, a Q-tip. Keep spinning, sticking and moving. Once you hear him say lean, then I drop in with the solution. What? What?
Once they say lean, I drop in with the solution. Say lean, I drop solution. I feel like saline or I drop bars are kind of overplayed, but that was nice.
What? That's nerdy as shit. Finally, I'm a nerd guy, bro. Listen. I take my chicks, introduce them. I say, Nubium, this is Obium, Nubi on the roster with you. I call my son Quentin back fast and my daughter Harlem quicker. He said, you are a good black dad. I said, I ain't a lot of niggas. He said, I paid $2 million. He said, you a good black dad. I said, I ain't a lot of niggas. I think I'm figuring child support times 6 kids. I think I got being a father figure. Nigga, what?
Child support between 6 kids. I think I got father figured. Also, like father figure, father figures, father figured. That's fire.
What? I said, father is a. Is your shirt pulled in the next round? Father is a. Rapping is a joke, that's what you becoming. The hugest plumbing. Rick Ross when he not rapping, when that happens.
Fucking QP is such a clown for that shit. Just the Rick Ross when they not rapping is fucking mental work.
Do that shit again.
When that happens, that's what you becoming. Everything you do is funny. I bought a cow. Just a ticket. What's the business? Focus. Get the acting. I will show up just to smith him. You won't get the whole clip. Maybe just a snippet. He won't snap back from these caps but get matched with a custom fit. You just don't get it.
He won't snap back from these caps, but he'll get a custom fitted. That was nice. Also kind of generic low-key, but you know, I'm trying to learn to just appreciate the art form for what it is. As I've said time and time again, battle rap is derivative. Everything to every extent has probably been said. Also, yes, I understand that these lights are here. I apologize. But, you know, do what you can.
You can be the point points leader with them MJs on. And got a title in scoring. Yeah, and take off from foul lines. At that height, you'll be soaring. If you Creed, get it, Creed? That means you get the title before him, but you just an actor with the punches, not everyone on the Michael B. Jordan. Nigga, what?
You're just an actor with the punches. That's the only time Michael B. Jordan. That was fire. Like the whole Creed title punch fight scheme. That was insane.
What? I came too far not to rap nerdy. Listen.
That's insane. You made it
And I like your outfit better than mine, and you pussy for that.
That nigga always fresh.
This nigga beat me in that.
That nigga always fresh for sure.
I'd say even your man bag's better than mine. What, you want some cookies for that? His man bag is cookies.
Visual gag about the whole cookies handbag situation. I mean, those visual gags are hard to get. Like the Abstract Jack and Chef Boy OG battle that I watched last week, where it's like, oh, he changed his shoes mid-battle or mid-round. I'm like, I can't fucking see his shoes change. Like, I can't fucking see FFC's handbag. Y'all can't blame me for this. I'm sorry.
Go war. Push come to shove, if you pushing me back, I'll fuck your bitch, go to war, and hit her pushing a rack, nigga, for 1,000th time, nigga.
Make some noise.
Fire second round from QP there. Bottom of the second, it's on Father Focus Confucius.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Father Focus.
Champ.
So we had something to say about my logo design. Gave me props on my gear, I like that, you know what, it's fine. Cause in reality, I got a clothing line, all you got are clothing and lines, and in reality, my bitch wouldn't be blowing the 1, she'd be blowing the 9.
Ooh.
Let's take a truth test.
I see that.
Let's take a truth test. Raise your hand if you've ever shot somebody in Wisconsin. Besides that, we don't have a motherfucking thing in common. Yeah.
Raise your hand if we ever shot somebody in the state of Wisconsin. Other than that, let's see if we actually have anything in common. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I shot him.
That's crazy. That was big.
Yeah, I shot him.
Allegedly, we ain't getting anybody caught up in here. Nothing happened. It's all under the rug, like the Epstein. I can't. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'm gonna end up on a watch list. Just fucking watch.
Yeah, I shot him. That's what happens on the blocks that we spin, and then what happened. I'll tell you then what happened. I shot him again. It's as easy as making the carry mad. I don't carry mad. I don't carry charismatic. You can do his worst. I'm shooting first. I don't carry charismatics. I'll have him looking at a bullet when wondering what could that be. That's a whole QP, like 64 grams exactly. They told me.
A whole QP, like 64 grams exactly. That was nice. Also, the whole I don't care if he charismatic. I don't care if he charismatics. A little bit of a reach.
They told me walk before I run. Okay, I guess I left. A hustler getting it early while the next guy slept. You don't know what it took to get here. From out the depths I crept, numbing agent next to the baking soda, step by step. I ain't doing no crimes with QP, the homie stupid. Imagine we doing a robbery. I hand him a long nose. He starts putting coke into it.
I hand him a long nose. He starts putting coke into it. It's so fucking funny. Oh, that's funny as hell.
Then what? I ain't doing no crime with QP, homie stupid. Imagine we doing a robbery. I give him the long nose. He starts putting coke into it, looking at his blow like it's somebody he owes, and then he goes and shoots. As soon as he lowers his nose to toot it, bow! headshot. Now we dead on the line like the phone was muted. I treat his, that's crazy. I treat his past like his ribcage and poke into it. Angry librarian, you just got booked against somebody that'll overdo it. Tap out the flow polluted, show improving. Boy, I be cooking, dropping bombs. He's more interested in the way I hit the stove and nuke it.
I'd be in the kitchen cooking bombs. He's only interested in the stove, how I use it. That's crazy. Apparently QP is a cokehead. Apparently I ain't even know that. You can't ask me that. I don't fucking know.
You ain't living by the code. It's probably fentanyl in your supplier's low. Dirty hustling, your work disgusting. One line to make your eyes explode. I don't know. He's probably putting confetti inside his nose. Mine gets blown till it's time to go. On the floor, vitals low, keeping all of that. Fending for himself, about to have him in survival mode.
Keeping all that fend for himself, really about to have him in survival mode. Fend for yourself, you know. You gotta kind of fight for yourself, fend for yourself in survival mode. That's insane.
Bitch.
Keeping all of that, fending for himself, about to have him in survival mode. Is operatic, send him to the upper attic. I'ma go berserk, you gon' get this work like every day I'm up and at it. It's clear he needs the upper attic. Nose med tester, without the upper attic, his style wouldn't make no sense ever. His face is a snow sled, so much spice in his sinus, his nose bled pepper, but it's like he does a couple coke head gestures and his flow gets better. But he's got no dog in him. I bet you were a terrible child. I feel sorry for his mother. Where's the old dog in him? Apply pressure. I feel sorry for his smother. Plus his bitches ain't got no new tricks. That's the old dog in him. I said apply pressure. You think this pimp will pop? Grab the pistol and dump it, you tripping and running. Cause pussy, I don't listen to dumb shit. I said he's got no dog in him. But I'm helping this bitch to become it. Cause now he's nervous and he can feel it in the pit of his stomach.
I just checked my phone, I swear to God.
There's no dog in him, but I can make him become it when he feels that nerves like it's a pit in his stomach, pit bull, pit in his stomach. That was dope as fuck.
That drug and gun shit. Hands been there, I'm clapping. And I'm pulling strings in the white room. Cocaine, I'm Eric Clapton. What do I be doing in my spare time? It's a parent trapping, cutting, trying to double up that white girl. I'm parent trapping.
A parent trapping, white girl, cut up double parent trap, because there's the whole... People are gonna say, oh, the one with Lindsay Lohan, right? I'm like, no, there's an older one, apparently. I think there's an older one that happened not way back, but like, definitely before the one with Lindsay Lohan in it. But still, good parent trap bar. That was dope.
Barry Sanders, the way our big spins getting under the pig skin. Think Thelma and Patty.
What that mean?
When the Simpsons, that's when you meet the Sig twins.
Especially that Barry Sanders, I do big spins that get under pig skin. Barry Sanders had a huge legendary career as a running back under the Detroit Lions before certain circumstances took him away from the career.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is the part where me and God will start to merge. And what happens next, I'll probably get the father charged with murder. Y'all worried about quantum sparking burgers? Are you shitting me? I'm bringing more sticks to the table than an Olive Garden server.
I'm bringing more sticks to the garden than Olive Garden serve, and that's fire, because, you know, Olive Garden has endless breadsticks. That's fire. Dope-ass second round from Father Focus Confucius. Honestly, slightly edged him this second. I feel like he was just a little bit more composed, a little bit better with the punching, had the nice little kind of rebuttal there that kind of gave him the 0.1 or 0.2 edge. Top of the third, it's on quantum physics. Reminder, stay hydrated.
That's it. That's great.
I got your rap now to slow it down even further. I said no offense. But over there, what's the greener grass taught you? You grew up Catholic. Now that's the shit that brings you back altered. Now you're this peeping Tom, geeky odd, the whole creeper / stalker. How about I leave Oscar the Grouch on the side of the house this minute since he's a trash talker? Now
That no offense whole that start was crazy. Also, the Oscar the Grouch, might as well kick him to the curb since he a trash talker. Obviously, Oscar the Grouch, famous character from Sesame Street, lives in a trash can. That was dope.
We can clearly see that father still uses an Android battery phone. 4 lines for the 100. I'm assuming the same plan your family's on. This out-of-network service that I'm providing is a huge gap in the zone. Different rates may apply, which is why you're getting taxed. And it's known at this gig, don't worry about your family plan, father, because dad'll be gone now.
That was fucking insane. The whole phone scheme from like 4 lines from 100, the same one your family on, data out of coverage. That's why you're getting taxed in this zone. Data be gone, father out of picture, data be gone. That's insane. That just shows levels to this shit. I mean, QP been doing this for a while. QP is insane. It's just a levels discussion, bro. No, like, he's really good.
My strategy's strong. You think this turtle win by a hair? Shit, even at the slowest of pace, I'd still take gold in the race. Or I can aim and bow head since Shaw Pro a disgrace. Do it look like I'm joking? No, notice the face. I ain't riddling shit. I'm trying to have focus all over the place.
Ritalin is a popular ADHD medication that kind of helps center focus, I believe. Where he's like, I'm trying to have focus all over the place. No Ritalin, that tunnel vision kind of focus. I'm putting him, like, that's fire.
And then what? That's I'm retarded. That was just a lot of whoopings. It's all coded the same. You gonna be a man.
It's all coded the same.
Look, it's all coded the same. You gonna be a mess today, motherfucker. This a course on how to be street gun. Dropping bars on my Oplamar. Lifting the cow, grounding the beef thunder. You don't think this is Black Mafia family? Amply, which was founded by Meech Wonder, why I'm fly from the Southwest, and out of every one, I got it down to a T, brother. Nigga, what? Doing that.
I'm assuming that's a scheme in reference to Big Meech and the BMF situation. I'm not super in tune with that, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
Fuck, you don't lie. You announcing this beef fucker? I will slap you over, bitch. Jada Pinkett, data breacher. Steal his phone. Steal his phone.
Oh my God, bro.
I will slap you over, bitch, Jada Pinkett. That was cool.
What?
Yo, we need to wake up.
I will slap you over, bitch. Jada Pinkett, data breacher. Steal his phone before he even got time to data sync it. You better pray to Jesus. With a name like that? Nigga like that? Nigga, you should be undefeated. Nothing but great achievements. Confucius shouldn't have to feel lost if he came up with a new way of thinking. Nigga, what?
Confucius shouldn't feel lost if he came up with a new way of thinking. That's fire as fuck.
What? My shirt is Way of thinking. Speaking of pray to Jesus. You can have a hedge of angels protecting you directly through whoever Jesus would conjure. But you come in with that ideology, hype, see, honestly, it gives me reason to harm you. That's a Chinese philosopher that you're using, which had me thinking this thought of. Since Confucius made in China explains the why I see the chink in his arm. Nigga, what? History lesson.
That's insane. Since he's using the Chinese for protection, or that Chinese for focus, I see why there's because of course, a very derogatory Asian slur for the armor, but it's also a chink in the armor, like a damage spot. But it's also the double for the very derogatory Asian slur. That's fire.
History lesson. Listen. Chink in his arm. And I will be the author of his death certificate. Clear, legibly, proper, chicken scratchy. Written, that means signatures here better be doctors. No social left.
Chicken scratch, so the signatures here better be doctors. I worked in a hospital for 6.5 years. Can confirm, doctor's handwriting is atrocious. It's so bad.
But you gonna respect how, with the peer pressure we got you, he gonna die like Bambi's mom in the Lord's Prayer together. Dear Heavenly Father.
Maybe I'm bugging, but I felt like that was a little corny. Maybe that's just me, but I'll carry on. Maybe it's the fact he also damn near leapt out of frame when he said that.
I came a long way.
What, get you some?
I say in clear weather and options, this is my last resort. I papa roasted. Squash the road trip. They said this should have took place in the red room because they said you not develop until you try to post it. This isn't a Polaroid moment from what he's showing. Ask me how I know this. How you know? Because I'm not getting any exposure in the big picture. So what am I really getting out? Focus. Time, man. Fuck that shit. Let's go.
That's fire. It should be in the red room, because red room was like where they would develop old film. This isn't a Polaroid moment because I'm not gaining exposure. So what do I get out of focus? That's fire. Very insane, solid third round from Quantum Physics. Bottom of the third is on FFC. Let's go.
Hold it down. I am a fucking killing machine. Brother, that means I was made to slaughter. He said chink in his armor. Then what happened? I slapped him for my Asian daughters. Then he said, dear Heavenly Father. Well, it's about to get biblical. The same story you come to know. A war that ends with the father sending one of his favorite sons below. He's sunken low. I'm trying to tame my inner Hulk. The sun is low. Been selling Sinaloa. Ask me about the price and son, it's low. Soon as discomfort grows, discomfort grows. It's hard in the trench, especially for a pimp, right? I'll take your entire stable, your starters, your bench, fucking 2 at a time. Have one eating rapid pussy until the partner is drenched. Then I come through and finish the menage a trois like pardon my French.
Finish the menage a trois off like pardon my French, because QP's also known as a pimp, so he's gonna have all of his different whores kind of just fucking and shit, and then he's gonna kill off menage a trois, since that's a very common French term. That's fire.
That's tongue action.
I heard you ate the rapper's pussy. You rapper pussy. But couldn't make her walk the stroll. You're not a pimp. You let bitches expose you. You forgot the goals. Sex, drugs, guns and shit. Maybe I am a toxic soul. But who cares if you went down on jazz when I am fucking rock and roll? I've rocked with the Goliaths and seen the type of battles David got in. Blaze Moroccan hash while I practice shooting, arranging coffins. Innuendo. If I saw you in the window, gauges popping, there'd be bullets running through the pain like David Goggins' daily joggers. Take precaution. Take precaution. Take precaution.
I will admit, QP's very word association heavy, and I do feel like after a while it does kind of start to get monotonous. Maybe this is a personal critique, but it just feels like it's a little too one note. For me personally.
Caution, I've been cutting rock, bitch. Get it? Taper, caution. Hard the book. He's always fucking cards up like table talking.
Cutting cards up like table talking, because, you know, like, cards is one of the most common table things. That's dope.
Yeah, with a gun.
Let me win, bro.
Take precaution. I've been cutting rock, bitch. Get it? Take precaution. He's hard to book, always fucking cards up like table talking, the coke head with a gun. Well, let me see that pistol that you race toboggan while the snow sends you downhill fast like you race toboggan.
Come on! That's 30!
The race toboggan thing, that was dope.
Tobogganing? Dude, you're special.
In the same classes. Go ahead.
Wanted to dance till I came through in the Mercedes hawking like, let us cut these rugs. Let's talk about Yoshi. Yo, we know she good for some head in the meat talk, but you were right in the tournament bars for her. Set up for sweet love on some G shit. Like it's us, and we never run. We thugs, and the whole time I was thinking is how is he gonna help anyone beat drugs?
How is a cokehead gonna help someone beat drugs? That's dope, because especially there's a whole allegation that Quantum Physics helped write Yoshi G's bars for the URL tournament. There was a whole ordeal of that sorts. I'm not gonna confirm nor deny or say if I know anything in the matter. Just for fun context, if anyone wants to look up IG Battle League, I battled Yoshi G on there. It was like one of my first online battles. it was a really dope opportunity. So that was sick.
Am I bugging? Am I bugging?
She battled drugs. That was
Tell me if I'm wrong in whatever I'm saying. But that felt like going to New Jersey Twerk for help with memorization. Or,
That sounds like going to New Jersey Twerk for memorization, because Twerk had a huge choking problem for the longest time. That was nice.
or asking T-Top for advice on what we should be having for lunch. Or asking Shotgun Shook to teach us how to actually dunk. You lacking from jump.
Shotgun Shug's signature move is a dunk, so it's like asking Shug how to actually dunk, but he only gets maybe about, like, this much. Like, if a dunk takes about, like if a real dunk has a good vertical, he probably gets maybe, like, 6 inches pause off the ground. So that's funny as fuck. Although the whole T-top thing for lunch does not make sense, because I feel like, I mean, personally, I'm a bigger dude. Like, I admit I'm a little bit on the heavier side. I may not look it from the top up because of the German broad shoulders, but I'm a little bit on the heavier side. I feel like we know what we want to eat. We want to eat. We know. We're like, all right, cool. I want this. Done.
You lacking from jump. But he loves these battle rap sluts. Thinks he needs to be pimping a bitch with a pen, but if he got pinched, he'd be the most pimpable bitch in the pen. See, I be in there running program, teaching young men how to throw hands. Getting in sync with the boxes. He'd be washing our garments with your hands, in sync with the boxes.
In sync with the boxes, you know, in prison, you'd probably be washing other people's clothes in sync with their boxes. That was funny.
Now see, I realize.
my bad, bro.
Realize I did some wordplay tonight I normally never would do. I just wanted to prove I can do that. Realize bullshit better than you. Seems like you being stalled, and we ain't gonna act like we appalled. The no more major looks, and now the leagues are small because he's been fiending y'all. I seen it all. He's even mad at Smack, like fuck him, he don't even call. All of that coke. I just knew it'd be some caffeine involved.
All of that coke, I just knew caffeine would be involved because caffeine was huge around this time. The whole URL streaming situation, that was dope.
This is pain over pen, welts over words, scars over bars being felt more than heard. A direct line to the connect versus someone known to connect lines. This is blood, sweat, and tears, except only the sweat's mine, and that's time.
Make some noise!
Very, very fire battle from Father Focus and QP. I personally edged to QP, but it's a level situation. Father Focus definitely hold his own. I really see why a lot of people recommended that battle. It's a really good battle. Shout out to y'all for watching. Jay Flowers is next week. Then the week after that will be Big Tally versus Bobby Uptown. If you want to see different battles, drop them in the comments and I'll get to them and add them to the list and etc. If you want to send me battles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I got all of that under Agame Reviews. Or just drop them in the comment section here. And Agame365. And as always, bow.